Hi there, friends. Today we're talking about adding and subtracting numbers, mostly positive and negative numbers. Now, so far we've talked about simple 2 plus 2, and then we brought in a negative 2 plus 2, right? And we found out that that actually ended up in a 0, right? Because if you have a negative 2 and you add 2 to that, you end up at 0. We also did a negative 2 minus 2 more. That brings us to a negative 4, right? But we're not going to worry about that part today. We're actually going one step further. Slow and steady wins the race, right? So we're going one step further, and we're going to start talking about mixed signs. So our first problem is we're going to have a 2, okay? So remember the very first number is where we start. So here we're going to start at 2. Okay, this is where a little bit of a confusion starts. So we're going to add a negative 2. Okay, now what did we learn before? We learned that this number tells us, or this sign, sorry, not number, this sign tells us which direction we're going. So that would tell us we're going up the number line. Now the problem is we also have this sign right here. So where are we going with that? Well, that basically tells us let's make a big honking U-turn, and we're going to go back down the number line. Okay, so we're going to start here, and instead of going this way, right, we're going to basically make one big U-turn and go this way. And we're going to go 2 places, just like it said. So we're going to go 1 and then 2. So when we have 2 plus, I'm going to rewrite it here just to kind of make it a little more organized. 2 plus a negative 2, that's really basically like saying a big minus, right? Because we went this way with our sign, right? So that ends up at 0. So that leads us to kind of a shortcut. Now, if you were to memorize something in this unit, in this module, you could memorize the fact that when we have a plus and a plus together side by side, now that's talking about right in the middle like this, right? Right in the middle like this, that equals a positive, okay? If we have a minus and a minus, okay, and I'll give you an example here, and hopefully we don't get too jumbled. We do a 2 minus a minus 2, right? So that also equals a plus, right? So when we see these two together, that actually means one giant plus sign, okay? Now when we have mixed signs, just like we did above, up here, just like up here, that actually equals, oops, for whatever reason that really bugs me, so I'm going to get rid of that. It's all right. We're going to try that one more time. Getting better with the pen. That actually equals a negative. And if we have the opposite, like a negative and then a plus, that again equals a negative. So if we can remember these, that'll go a long ways to helping us know which way to count on our number line.